Wilson's speech for Speech 1101 over gardens. Who has ever wanted to grow a garden or plant a vegetable? Gardens have been around for a while, and there are many different types of gardens like raised beds, in-ground beds, and container beds. People all around America have used these types of beds to grow easy vegetables to take care of plants like tomatoes, squash, zucchini, and peppers. What's a raised bed? A raised bed is a garden bed that is raised off the ground but has no bottom. To make a good raised bed, it should be made out of either wood or metal. Raised beds are simple to build and can be built easily in anyone's backyard. According to HGTV, the pros of raised beds are more control over the location of the garden, the ability to choose the best soil for your particular plants. There's more effective draining of water. It can be easier on backs and knees due to less bending and stopping. Easier to keep out weeds. The soil warms up earlier in raised beds, so you can plant earlier and also extend your growing season. And better ability to keep out ground-dwelling pests. The best vegetables to grow in raised beds are root vegetables, onions, and potatoes and tomatoes. And an in-ground bed is a garden that is planted directly into the ground, unlike a raised bed. All you need for a simple in-ground bed is a shovel and a hoe, but if you want a bigger in-ground bed, you need either a tiller or a tractor and a plow. People use in-ground beds because they use existing soil. There's less startup work and they're financially economical. With in-ground beds, you can grow more and you can start planting bigger crops like corn. The last type of bed is a container bed. A container bed is just like a raised bed except it has a bottom. Most plants that are bought from local places like Walmart are already in container beds. Pros of the container beds are that they're easy to move around, they're easy to transplant out of and into other containers, better for isolating or cooling plants, typically use less soil per plant, and easier to deal with pest and disease problems. The cons are less space for root growing, which can be a limiting factor. The potential yield is less because there's not a lot of room for the roots, and due to the need to bring soil in and out of the facility and transplant consistently larger containers throughout the plant cycle, it's kind of hard to keep them stable, and they're harder to water properly because they have to have a certain amount because they don't drain too well. And the best plants to plant in this container gardens are broccoli, eggplants, and bell peppers. And my sources were: should I plant my vegetable garden in raised beds, and extending the crop season, containers versus raised beds, and the Old Farmer's Almanac.